cultural heritage, advocate for unity and social change. Hey, advocation of human rights to live for better life today and tomorrow.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Roots of Africa program. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about the girl child. We're going to host Ms. Peggy Namadi of Kenya Alliance for Advancement of Children. She will be hosted by our very own Ms. Catherine Buluma of Raya TV. Welcome and enjoy the show.
TACKIE International Development Organization, IDO Network.
IDO.
We are IDOers.
IDO.
We are IDOers.
IDO.
We are IDOers. We are IDOers.
The voice of the voiceless to promote unity and social change. A platform for dialogue. IDO, our home for cultural heritage. IDO.
We are IDOers.
IDO.
We are IDOers. We are IDOers.
Hello viewers, welcome to our program Roots of Africa. My name is Catherine and today I'm going to be your host. We have a lady in the house, a lady with great mind, a lady who is a leader in the society. She's going to introduce herself. She's going to tell us how she's bringing big impact in the society. Peggy, you're welcome in our studio.
Thank you so much, Catherine.
Yes.
Good to see you once again.
Uh-huh.
My name is Peggy.
And who is Peggy in the society?
Yes. My name, first, I think I need to just tell the viewers who I am. My name is Peggy Namadi Masika. I wear different hats. Women, we wear different hats at different times. Here, I wear the hat of a professional. Work for an organization, a child rights organization called Kenya Alliance for Advancement of Children. It's a national NGO, and I act as the regional coordinator for the Coast region. The organization's focus is on child rights and child participation, as well as focusing on advancing the rights of youth and young women. On the other level, I am a mother, of 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. I'm also a community leader. I'm a leader in my church. I'm a leader in the community, various structures in the community where I am a leader. So in a nutshell, that is Peggy.
Nice, Peggy. You're most welcome. Now, I understand with all the introduction, with all the titles, you are doing a big thing in the society. And how do you do all this? How do you bring effect or impact to the society?
Thank you for that question. I will first start answering that question by telling you that as a person, as an individual, I value adding value to the community. I don't see myself working in the community without adding value. And how do I do this? I have an understanding that communities have an inherent ability to bring development to themselves. Communities have an inherent ability to advance themselves. Therefore, while working in the community, I come with that understanding that the assets are in the community, that the people that are supposed to bring change are in the community. So what I do is add value to what already exists. For example, in the community, there are youth already in that community. They may be organizing, but not organizing at the magnitude or the level whereby they can be able to bring change at a higher level, whereby they are able to bring transformation, maybe in policy, bring change in government. But when we get into that space, then we are able to add value by training them, by looking for mentors to be able to bring change. So as an outsider, you know, I have my community, but as a regional coordinator, I also work in other communities. So when I enter that particular community, I look around, what value am I able to add to this particular community, right? So that is how I'm able to do that.
Now, Peggy, at the moment or so far, since you started doing whatever you're doing, how many groups have you brought together, or how many youths have you managed to mentor?
One thing I want the viewers to understand is that mentorship is a choice many times for young people, for young groups. As an organization, we have worked in this region for a very long time. Even in this country, I started off saying that Kenya Alliance for Advancement of Children, CAC, is a national organization. We have presence in 22 counties, but I'll focus on Mombasa County, a coast region. And coast region, we have worked in this region since 2005, right? So actually it's 1997, I think, when we have worked in this particular region. And we have mentored many groups, all the way from Lamu to Kwale and Mombasa at large. It's quite a big number of groups, and we have done that. Groups in schools, like establishing charity clubs in schools. Yes, we have done in communities where we have established groups in communities for youth and girls as well, and also supported women. You know, when we talk about girls and young women, supported women to be able to advance in different levels. And how do we do this? You know, many times we do ensure that the voices of the people are heard. Okay? By, for example, in the community, if it is a youth group that is in that particular community, they may not have a platform to air their views. They may not have a platform where their voices are heard. So we are able to provide that particular platform for the community, for the youth group to be able to advance their voices. Also, if it's in schools, we create the children forums. Is it charity clubs? Is it youth clubs in the schools? And they use that to advance their own agendas.
Peggy, today we are here with a big thing that I understand you've just launched. It's not only a national thing, but I understand it's internationally. Kindly tell us about She Leads. Why She Leads? Why the girl child?
Thank you so much, Catherine. Why the girl child? We are discussing about girls, and the program that you're talking about, She Leads, is a program that is international. It's a program that is being supported by the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Netherlands, and it's a program that has consortium. It's actually in 9 countries, in the global south, in 9 countries, and of course in Kenya it's being implemented in 6 counties. So we are talking about the girl child because for years there are norms. There are gender norms that have been placed upon girls that have caused their voices not to be heard. They have caused their voices not have made them not to raise up their voices. They have made them not to be sitting at decision-making spaces. They have made them not to achieve their goals. So, yes, we'll talk about the girl child. I know out there people are saying women are talking too much. Programs,
we are noisemakers.
Yes. Programs are coming in for women.
Yes.
Yeah. Programs are coming in for girls, but not for men. You know, the fact remains that as much as, yes, programs are coming in for women, women are still vulnerable. Women still need a leading. They still need to be leveled up with men. Yeah, so we are not taking away from men when we are talking about the girl child. All we are saying, yes, you have your position, create space for us. And if you're not going to create space for us, we are going to create space for ourselves on that particular table. That's why we are sitting here, so that a woman can be able to bring their own chair to that table and create space for themselves.
Nice. Viewers, do not go far. We are breaking off just for commercial break. In a few seconds, we shall be back.
TACKIE International Development Organization, IDO Network.
We are IDOers. We are IDOers. We are IDOers. We are IDOers.
The voice of the voiceless to promote unity and social change. A platform for dialogue. I do a home for cultural heritage. I know.
We are IDOers. We are IDOers. We are IDOers. Eswamata nepepe etopolo sinono showa.
Thank you very much, Miss Peggy. Thank you for the wonderful job. As you've heard, Miss Peggy is a woman of different hearts. And now, through this CAC program, we will be able to get more women in the leadership, more girls, and we'll hear more voices. And we're going to make sure that every woman voice is heard. Thank you very much, and kindly let us continue hearing what more she has to tell us.
Viewers, welcome back to Roots of Africa. Catherine is still here with Peggy. We are still discussing about the girl child. Yes, Peggy, you are mentioning about she leads. What do you intend? How do you intend to empower this girl child? What kind of implementation do you have in store for this girl child?
The Girl Child project, the She Leads project, has a strategic objective. That is very key. And a strategic objectives to increase the sustained influence of girls and young women in decision making and the transformation of gender norms in formal and informal institutions. So what we are looking at is that everything we are going to do, our strategies, our results, our activities are all going to lead towards an increased and sustained influence of girls and young women in decision making. So whatever we are going to do is that at the end of the 5 years, because the program is going for 5 years, at the end of the 5 years, we are going to have an increased, sustained influence of girls and young women in decision making and transformation of gender norms. Yes, that is what we are looking towards. And all activities, we have social media activities, we have media activities, we have dialogues with community, we have mentorship programs for girls and young women. We have programs for leaders at the national level and at the county level. So we have all these programs that are coming together to be able to look towards the increased and sustained influence of girls and young women. And one thing I want to bring to your attention, Catherine, yes, how this program is really amazing is that it has looked upon the three main groups in the community. It has looked at the socio-cultural groups, yes, yeah, aspects of the community, because when you're talking about gender norms, you're talking about decision making, you're talking about leadership. Yes. These are things that are started off from the community, from the home, mm-hmm, right? So where the child is brought, where the norms are, mm-hmm, you know, you're told you cannot continue with school so that, yeah, your brother can continue.
Yeah, give way for your brother.
You know, so such things, those are things that are done at the cultural level.
Yeah, true.
You're told, be timid, don't ask questions. So you see? So those are norms that are coming up. So we're saying we want to challenge these norms. Mm-hmm. We want the girls and young women to challenge these norms. Mm-hmm. Then we have the other level of the civil society level. Now, the civil society, we are known for being activists. We are known for being people that advance the agenda. We are known for people who can be able to gather these girls and partner with them to advocate for their agenda. The beauty of this program, the Shields program, is that the program gives the girls opportunity to advocate their own agenda or to look for their own agenda. We are not focused on, we are coming with an agenda like education or an agenda like health. No. If health is their issue, then we support them to raise their voices to the level whereby they can have advocacy messages concerning that issue. If education is their issue, then that is it. One thing, since we have international viewers, let me go a little bit back, is that this program is being implemented in a consortia. We have 4 consortia partners at the global level and at the country level. At the global level, we have Plan International Netherlands, we have Terre de Hommes, which we call in short TDH Netherlands, then we have Femnet. It's a female feminist organization in Africa. And then we have DCI ECPAT. DCI is Defense for Children International, and then ECPAT International. That is at the global level. Then when we come at the country level, Kenya is privileged to have all the 4 partners in our country. Other countries whereby this program is being implemented, I said earlier, it's being implemented in 9 countries. And other countries do not have all these partners together, while Kenya, we have all these partners together. So we have Plan International Kenya, we have TDH Netherlands Kenya, we have DCI ECPAT. Now, DCI ECPAT is being represented by CAC, my organization, Kenya Alliance for Advancement of Children's Rights. Then we have Femnet, who are also presented here by a CBO called Pamoja. So that shows how the international level of this particular program. So everything that we are doing to ensure the implementation, we are doing it as a program. We are doing as partners. What I'm doing in Mombasa, because the program we created, what we are doing in Mombasa is being done in other parts of the county. You know, it's being of Kenya rather. It's being done in Kwale, it's being done in Kajiado, it's being done in Kisumu, in Nairobi. The implementation mode may be a bit different, right? Because I may decide that the dialogues, the way I'm going to do dialogues, I will invite you to come and do the dialogues.
The way you behave,
you know,
talk is
different. Yes, you know, someone else may decide, somebody from the organization has the capacity to do the dialogues, the key leader dialogues. So that is the difference. But we are having the same program, the same strategies, the same objective that we are looking towards.
Now, Peggy, honestly, you're doing a great job. I'm so glad that it's like a wake-up call to all ladies, to all women, not only in Kenya, but I can say worldwide. Can you stand and pinpoint that there is a Catherine out there? I stood with her and now she's shining, she's doing 1, 2, 3. Can you pinpoint the key people, maybe the ladies or the girls that you've stood by? Where are they? What are they doing now? Yeah.
I mean, if I start talking about the girls that we have mentored, the young people that we have mentored, there are many. Not only girls, but even boys. So that we don't say that there are no boys that we are working with. As an organization, a child is first a child before we label the child, whether the child is a boy or a girl or a child with disability. So a child is first a child before anything. So we do mentorship for all the children, but we have a little bias towards the girls because of the nature of how girls have been throughout. So I can say that we have many girls that we have mentored. We have girls right now who are in working as magistrates. We have girls, there's a girl who is a team leader of an organization, a very big organization right now. Yes, we have girls who are in the hotel industry. We have girls, we have journalists. we have young people who are working at the State House of Kenya who are girls. So I may not say their names exactly so and so, but I just want you to know the range of people that we are working with at international level. You know, we have girls right now. If you were to, you know, like our organization Kenya Alliance for Advancement of Children, we have international statuses. Like we are members of the economic status, the ECOSOC status of the UN, where we are able to participate in any UN activities that are focused on human rights, issues of girls, issues of women, issues of children, and we have been able to ensure that girls get an opportunity to participate in that. We have, you know, when we call, you know, we have people there, and they're like, Madam Peggy, you know, you taught me, you know, many times as mentors, you may not remember all the mentees.
Yeah, but they remember.
Yeah, but they remember
because
you.
there are many.
Because there are many.
Peggy, I'm so grateful to hear that actually you've done all this, yeah, with not single-handedly, but as a team. I'm proud to be part of you.
Yes,
How I wish I was a baby or a young girl so that I enjoy your mentorship.
You're young at heart.
Indeed, I am.
Yeah.
Now, Peggy, we've talked a lot. Kindly, can you tell us your dreams in the next 5 years? She Leads, where do you want She Leads to be?
Maybe before I answer that, I would like just to share a little snippet on the opportunities that our girls are going to be getting during this particular. As I said earlier, the program is a 5 years program, you know, and we're looking to have made impact in that 5 years. And we are looking at girls between the ages 14 to ages of 24 years. So what opportunities do we have for these girls? One, mentorship. Now, how are we doing this mentorship? Now, that's the beauty of it. How are we doing this mentorship? This mentorship, especially as an organization, because as I said, each county may have strategies on how to do their activities, even though we are heading towards one strategic objective and one impact, is that how am I doing this mentorship? Especially for our counties, for Mombasa and Kajiado, where CAC is implementing. One, we are getting the leaders, the women leaders, even the men leaders, to come and talk to the groups. We have about 10 groups that we are working with in the community. In Mombasa, we are working in Junda, Kisauni. So we are having the women leaders, people in the political arena, people in the civil society arena, people in the community arena who have, you know, the women who, a woman who has a story. She may be somebody who sews clothes. She may be a small retail person, but having...
My name is Patricia Nzioka, Director, County Assembly of Mombasa, Speaker's Office. Yeah, and today I'm here with the She Leads program, and I came in as a mentor just to talk to the sweet, beautiful girls on how they should take themselves to conquer what is before them, what is ahead of them. Yeah, na tumeongea mengi, as in I've just encouraged them on the journey that I've gone through as a young girl up to where I am right now. Things were not easy, and I've shown them how they can push or how they can try and grab some opportunities that are outside there. And we've also talked that we've interacted in one way or another. And I think this initiative of She Leads is something that should be ongoing for a long period of time.
Yes, and she's able to uplift a girl. So we have those girls, those women, those kind of caliber persons, men and women coming in to mentor these girls. But then there's something else that is beauty about this program. When we started the program, we had inception meetings with strategic leaders at the county and at the civil society level. We made asks, and one of the asks is that they be able to mentor these girls at their level. This is what I mean. This girl, who is from a vulnerable girl from this particular community, is able to come from that community and come to Raia TV and come and be mentored by Catherine. She comes, she has a passion for journalism. She has a passion to be able to, for cameras, photography. She has a passion to be a presenter. So what do? I come and talk to you, Catherine. Catherine, can you kindly mentor this girl. You know, so the leaders have accepted that. In fact, what I'm doing right now is writing letters of request because the girls have already stated what they would like to do. You know, so that is one of the beautiful things when it comes to mentorship. You were there during the launch of the program, and after the launch of the program, one of the women, actually the Mombasa County women leader, women rep, requested to mentor one of the girls, to work with her. Then after that, I think a few days later, we went to the community to meet with the girls with you. And one of the women leaders at the speaker's office actually picked up a girl who had a baby and had desired. She said, she was telling us, when I was in, actually she went to school 1, 2, 3, and she was saying, when class 1, 2, and 3, I was leading all the children. But then something happened and I could not continue. My brothers had to continue. I had to sit back. Yeah. So right now she has a baby. She has a mother, but she still has that desire.
At what age?
She's 20. She was 21.
21.
Yes, at 21. You know. So basically now that one has been picked by this leader to mentor her. Now that is what you are looking for. Not only you coming, but allowing the girls to come to you. Maybe I can share with you where our program is in Mombasa. The program is looking at vulnerable girls. Looking at vulnerable girls that have less opportunities in different aspects. And for the program that we are implementing in areas that are low income. Areas whereby opportunities even to go to town is rare.
You're talking about the slums, maybe?
It's a slum area. It's a slum area. It's an area where all manner of things that are not good happen to girls. Areas whereby we have so many defilements, so many cases of rape happening to young girls, and girls whereby they cannot be able to go to school. So these are areas, the slum areas that are that have, and even the slum areas, mark you might find girls that actually have up class. You know, the slum have levels, right? So at the slum area, we're looking at the most vulnerable girls. Yeah, if you come to our meetings, you'll find girls with children, babies. Coming
at an age of 15. I think I saw some.
They come. We encourage them to come, and our program, just to mention, it is non-discriminatory. All are welcome to the program. So long as you are vulnerable and you are fit in our category, then you're given that opportunity. So I'm talking about that vulnerable girl that was not able to continue with their schooling, but they have a desire to become a journalist, to come and you mentor them, Catherine.
Yeah. I will do that gladly. Now, you were telling us about the 5 years. Where would you wish to be? The Girl Child, the She Leads program, where would you wish the She Leads program to be in the next 5 years?
1, I want to see increased voices, increased sustained influence of girls in decision making. If we have increased influence of girls in decision making, starting from the local decision making structures that we have at the community, you know, if we have girls in that, even at, I keep on asking, do you have a board here? Does Raya TV have a board? You know, if you have a board, how many young girls are on your board? How many women are sitting on that board, for that matter? So what are we saying? We want young girls to be in decision-making places. Yeah, we want opportunities to be created. The government to create opportunities for girls to sit in decision-making tables. Yeah, so that's what you are looking, sustained influence. What else are we looking at? Transformed gender norms. That girls can be able to challenge gender norms. You know, right now, if a girl from that particular community or any of our African communities, if you stand up and tell your father, I will not get married
To this old man.
to this old man, do you know you can be disowned? You can be thrown out of your particular, in the society. You can be labeled, right? But we are saying we want these girls to stand up and say, I will not get married. This is my right. This is where I want to go. And they are listened. They are also looking at creating gender champions for both men and women that will stand up for the girls. If we can do that, girls in leadership position, in political positions, our elections are coming next year. I'm hoping to see girls in the 6 counties that you are working in as a program, you know, participating in these leadership positions. Yeah. So that is where we want to see the program. It is a 5 years program.
Awesome.
Yes.
Indeed, it's a great program. So you are trying to make she leads as he leads, or he leads as she leads?
It's just she leads.
She leads
Yes.
as he leads.
So I just like to let the people know that this program is going for 5 years. It's targeting children and young women who are vulnerable after 5 years, you know, and it's only targeting a small space. We still need more organizations, more support, to have more programs in different parts of this county, in different parts of the coast, in different parts of Kenya, that are focusing on fighting gender norms, focusing on providing opportunities for decision making for girls. So therefore, we're making an appeal to you. Yeah, if you would like to be part of this, you're welcome. Let us work together and support the girl child to lead.
Viewers, we are so grateful to have been with you all through. This is the end of this part. We take you back to Madam Anne.
Thank you very much, our viewers, for staying tuned. And thank you very much, Miss Peggy, for such an informative session. Thank you, CAC, and the rest of the bodies for making sure that we have advancement of the girl child. And now we are sure that the girl child is going to lead. We are the leaders. We are the future leaders. And through the girl child, the world is going to have a change. Thank you very much, and kindly let us all support the girl child. Let us all hold hands across the world to support our young girls and young women. Thank you very much for watching, and be blessed. Bye.
Ona tekere nikere Opodue mori kikino sanu apolana Ebu makina amina nara achamanara